more than 24 hours from a key matchup in the Democratic primary race for the U.S. Senate. A live debate between incumbent Ed Markey and challenger Joe Kennedy right here in our WBZ studios. And our WBZ political analyst Jon Keller is going to moderate. He joins us now. John, the most recent polls are showing a very close race. What does Kennedy need to accomplish in this debate tomorrow night?
Well, Lisa, Kennedy's original game plan when this race started was to out-hustle Markey in every way, campaigning, grassroots organizing, and fundraising. But the pandemic made all that really difficult and distracted public attention, to say the least. So he needs this debate to show voters who may just be starting to focus on the race that he's got energy and that he's sort of a physical embodiment of something new, something young, of change. I expect him to be on offense right from the start as another way to try to convey those qualities, Lisa.
Well, and John, Markey's definitely been out there campaigning as much as he can. What does he have to do tomorrow night?
Yeah, he's been working hard, but he's really been on the defensive throughout this race, and especially in the last couple of weeks or so. Kennedy's been going after his work on telecommunications policy in a new ad, and the father of DJ Henry, that's the local black college student who was killed by police some years ago under questionable circumstances, posted a video claiming Markey didn't lift a finger to help the family. When they asked for his help, you can bet Kennedy's going to try to bring that up tomorrow night. I expect Markey to push back much harder on Kennedy than he has in some of the previous debates, probably by stressing a theme that he's been emphasizing throughout, sort of a class conflict theme, that he's the townie from Malden who worked his way up, while Kennedy is the privileged offspring of the famous family.
Oh, that's definitely the theme in his campaign commercials, his ads that are running right now. John, what can viewers expect to see tomorrow night?
Well, you mean other than me in a tie for the first time in 5 months? Oh, you mean from the candidates? Oh, yeah, I think that'll be a little more interesting. Well, look, I promise everyone a real debate with maximum time for these two to question each other and engage directly. I've got a mix of questions right here submitted by, some submitted by voters and some of my own. And we're going to cover some timely issues that haven't come up in past debates as well. But one thing I promise you, when they're ready to go at it, you will not see the moderator forcing them to shut it down in order to move on to something else. We'll let it breathe, Lisa.
All right, well, and just logistically, John, you are going to be in the building for the first time since the pandemic started, and both of the candidates will physically be here as well?
Yes, we'll all be together in the studios, socially distanced podiums, and all necessary precautions. Really, the only health risk will be if one of the candidates decides to try to disobey my moderation directions. That could be hazardous to their health.
They won't do it if they know what's good for them. Jon Keller, we'll see you in the building tomorrow. Really looking forward to this debate. And you can see the debate tomorrow, 7 o'clock on WBZ TV and CBSN Boston.